16 is a map scale question. So for this question, I'd like to split my working space into map and actual. Now the scale is given to us as 1:250,000. When they give you a scale and they don't give you the units, they're indirectly telling you that both will be in cm. Okay, this is a fact that you must remember. You'll notice that the question would require you to work in terms of your km. So I will first convert my cm into km. So the equivalent of 1 cm to km, it will be divided by, first you need to convert this to your meters, which is 100, and then further divide by meters to km, which is 1,000. So you need to divide by 5 zeros. So this one 1 cm would be the same as 2.5 km. Okay, you take your calculator and you press. Once you have this equivalent, you can therefore find out what is 12.5 km. Now sometimes you might not be able to find out what is that. We find out what's 1 km first. So from 2.5 to become 1 km, you have divided by 2.5. And therefore, you will also adjust this by dividing at 2.5. So this will be 1/2.5 cm. Now that I know what was 1 km, I want to find out what's 12.5 km. So from here to here, you multiply by 12.5. And you do the same on this end. You multiply by 12.5. So this is 12.5 over 2.5. If you work out the value, okay, space is limited. So if you work out 12.5 divided by 2.5, that will give me 5. So this value of 12.5 over 2.5 gives you your 5 cm. So in other words, 5 cm would represent 12.5 km. So part B says that there is an accurate scale taken from the scale drawing of a house. That means that whatever they've drawn here, you can use a physical ruler and put it against to measure. Okay? So you'll realize that sometimes the printing is in such a way that it's not exactly aligned with the spacing in your ruler. But do note that the comparison would be a whole number. Okay, it's not going to be a 4.1. So we'll just take it as this is 4 cm. What is 4 cm? 4 cm on the ruler is equivalent to 6 meters on your scale. So your 0 and 0 is lined up, your 4 cm and 6 meters is lined up. So that's going to give me the first row. I'm going to write down again, map and actual. So on the map, your 4 cm is equivalent to 6 meters. Okay, so this is where they're giving you your first clue. Next, they want the scale. Now, what did I say? I said that the scale would be in 1:n. Both must be in cm. First number on the left must be a 1. So let's take that. Let me convert this to cm first. So this will give me 600 cm. Now that I have achieved both in cm, this is still not the scale because this number here must be 1. So I'm going to divide both sides by 4. This will become 1 cm. If you divide 600 by 4, you get 150 cm. Now I'm ready to drop my cm and write down as 1:150. Okay, so that's your scale.